you guys doing? I want to warn y'all, if y'all hear some thunder or some lightning or some heavy raining, it's just the energy of the spirits communicating. So don't get alarmed or nervous if you hear a big bang go off or something, or some big thunder or something. Because all you all know, I had that spinal cord compression surgery. They went all up in there and all that, right? And then we rewired, the way how the electricity volts that come from your spine, because your spine is what creates your electricity. But they rewired the way how it moves, and so now it's like it activated a consciousness in my brain now. So I think way faster and at a higher dimension than I've ever did. Okay, and that's why I'm a human avatar. Like that operation, it made me use more. It makes me use more than 5% of my brain. Like my brain, it's like it goes up in the air with the spirit world, bam, right? But my soul still stays right here with you all. But the soul is protecting my spirit, right? I mean, the soul is protecting my heart, my emotions, and me, and still securing the rest of the universe, letting me know and receiving energy for the rest of the universe, right? My spirit is up here, and I'm really mentally traveling everywhere, speaking to everybody's souls who was conscious, okay? And I really didn't want to reveal this type of energy to the world, that all the hieroglyphic information that you want is inside of the emojis that we have now today. And the thought process isn't proficient enough. Y'all hear the thundering? Y'all hear that? That's how the spirits, it's how we communicate. Like when you're evolving massive walls of electricity, like what I'm doing right now by discussing this situation. Like I'm giving you guys the great awakening, and they're okaying it to me. It's always been like this. It's just a lot of us have never paid attention to what reality really is and how it really exists. I didn't know for years. Now I can look at water and I can tell anything that's going on if I look at some water. And not just that, I can sense everyone's energy who is conscious. And so I can, how do I put it? I can basically say hello to any spirit that there is. And I'm trying to reword the spiritual realm into English words. And it's so difficult because it's so much beyond this. You gotta understand the colors. That's the main thing. You need to understand the colors. The colors is the power. When you look at all of these colors that you guys look at on a day-to-day basis, that perception that you feel, that energy you feel in your heart from the astonishment of the colors, those are the spirit's way of talking. That is like, you have to be able to recognize that that's not regular talk. That's not what you're thinking. It's not just colors. No, it's not. No, you don't understand the spiritual realm then. And that's why sometimes I try to block it out, because it's so much and it just requires so much attention. Like, not only does your mind have to be on it, your heart has to be on it, your history has to be able to direct towards it. You have to know that it can constantly change. The emojis, hieroglyphics that we have today, it can constantly change. That is the spiritual realm. The spiritual realm will never always be the same. Like, you guys think that the spiritual realm is going to always be the same, but it's not. That's the wonderful part about the spiritual realm. That's why you can't decode it, because it constantly changes. That's how we communicate. Our communication in the spiritual realm is constantly changing. Different emojis means different things, and the same emojis I give them today may not mean what it meant yesterday. That's why I'll give them a whole different hieroglyphic thing of new colors, because those old colors, that's once that lock was unlocked and whoever the message was sent for sees it, the colors automatically lock themselves. That's the spiritual realms talking. Everyone isn't ready for this type of information. It's so complicated that sometimes it's wise to stay away from it, and then sometimes it's wise to get into it. Okay, and the reason why I say sometimes it's wise to stay away from it, because some people may think you're crazy. They may think that you don't see what you see, or understand what you understand, or know what you know. So you may want to stay away from it if you got like no time by yourself. That's why you need to always be by yourself a lot. So then you can really accept these teachings. Like, the spirits communicate with me so much, it doesn't matter what I want to do. I can be walking, I could be listening to rap music, R&B, hip hop, country. It doesn't matter. The spiritual world always decodes itself to me rapidly. Ever since they went in my neck, there's like this energy thing that just persists right here, and it just constantly decodes everything that's going on in the universe, but it starts from the bottom and goes all the way up. And it's just outstanding how it does it. And I can't explain it, because it's a spiritual thing, because it's not that it's just doing it right here in this part of my brain right here, you know, with electrical currents. That's not just that. My heart is also like receiving and breaking down information and communicating at the same time. I can just, it's a lot going on. The whole vibration that surrounds me has to decode the language to me of the spiritual realm. Okay? Before I had this neck surgery, I've never thought like that. My brain wasn't wired. I was always a conscious person, yet and still, like, it was something about how the electricity is healing up that it just caused me to tap into the unknown in the outer universe, in the outer world. Like, there really is an outer world in the outer universe. There really are great spirits out here that are all united and that can communicate right before your eyes using any tool in this universe, and you wouldn't even know it. You know, because the energy that they can direct to the power of that hat in the background. I can direct my thought energy to the power of that hat, and whoever's supposed to get that message would get it just off looking at that hat. That's how we work. Okay? And it's like, it's crazy to open up and reveal all of these secret ancient practices that we have within us, because a lot of people aren't going to appreciate it. But for the ones that are going to appreciate it, they're going to value it, and this video is be a trophy to them. Okay? Because they know what's going on. And they're probably always communicating with me anyway. Okay? And sometimes it takes time for us to communicate with the conscious one. Sometimes we do it as a snail. Like, we know we're the chosen ones, and we know that they are, but we know that they don't know that we are also. So then we'll tag their hand, bam. Then we'll do a whole bunch of backflips. Whoa. Just great conversation, great energy, cover everything, great energy, shake hands, nice to meet you, I'm still working. I see your spirit, hey, woo, bless the spirit, hey, woo. And that's the zone that we get in. Remember I told you the best way to define that spiritual liftoff that I get is when rapid thoughts come to your head. Like that, see how we're just zoning out with it? That's the communication level that you want to get to. And you can get to that level, okay? You can literally get to that level. It's just, it takes the journey of life to get you there. And then the spirits are going to open up and they're going to reveal to you who you are when the time is right. Don't rush it. Don't think it's a joke, a game, or nothing. It can be done. If you starting to put your attention towards it, the spirit world, we will pick up on it and we will accept you. I'm always floating around. There's no limit to it. Like, that's why I can't base me being a human avatar strictly off the soul, because I use the soul, which is guarding right here. I use the spirit, which is always like from this part of your brain all the way up, and it can descend all the way up. Like, it can descend all the way up to like different planets of existence. Bam. And it can take that information and it brings it down to like electricity. The same thing like what my emojis do. Those emojis that you guys are looking at, those are my hieroglyphics. Okay? I know this. You know, the ancient ones, they've told me this. Like, they communicate with me in the spirit world and told me this. So when I release them hieroglyphics, boom! It's like when you guys had bear witness to the to the pyramids. It's the same thing. It's the same effect. It's just in these modern day times. See, a lot of people don't know that this is all existing because I haven't revealed it to you, and the ones that do know, we are all doing different things, helping different people in different ways. So we're too busy to be able to break every definition down by ourselves, because we all have a job to do and work to do. So they're busy breaking it down to the people that need to know the information while I'm doing it too. You see what I'm saying? So when you hear that phrase, you are a spiritual being having a human being experience, that is so true. That is so true. You guys can be anything you want. You are really a spirit. Okay? That's not who you actually are. Your spirit, you're driving the human body. This body is your vehicle. You have power tools that you can use mentally. Minds are extra wired. Like, minds are not just regular wired like the average human. Like, y'all just saw that thunder? Y'all just saw the electricity, right? That's why I don't be wanting to talk about this type of stuff. I don't be... Do y'all see what I'm saying? Do y'all heard that? Spirits do not play, bro. See, that's the energy that I was telling you all about. That if I strike so hard mentally with giving you guys the information from the spiritual world, I might explode. Did y'all just hear the boom? That's what I be trying to tell you. I've seen all this stuff. I don't know what it is, but when it went in my throat, bro. But I just got access to, I'm telling you, to the whole spiritual universe. And there's a lot of things that I have to explain and talk to the world about. Like, I don't know how I see these things and I sense these things, but the spiritual world is just letting me know, like, that Big Bang was just the electricity. How I decoded it, it was just electricity pulse jump all the way back into me. The spiritual world is responding to me and it's appreciating the information that I'm decoding, because you guys are living in the times. You guys are living in the times of ancient history, but just evolved, because those lessons are locked. That's the secret. To unlock the secret is to learn the new one of today, which we have a whole new diaphragm of hieroglyphics now. And you don't treat them one by one. You look at them all as a whole, as a big chart. And then you appreciate the colors. And you appreciate the energy that the colors are giving. That's the only way to understand what the hieroglyphics mean. You already know what they mean. You just haven't... Spiritual world's talking to me. I'm sorry, you guys. You just haven't unlocked yourself. And certain messages you haven't came across, like this video here. You haven't came across this video to unlock that part. We all have certain parts we have to unlock. That's why there's so many different one of us that has this insight and that can make the thunder go off from our energy. Just, you know, we can make lightning just sound off from the spiritual realm in real life reality, like I just did. So you guys just gotta understand that you got a lot to learn, but I got you, and we're gonna get to it. And thanks for subscribing. Thanks for sharing the video. Thanks for supporting the video. I love you guys, and just please stay safe. If you have any if you can relate to this in any kind of way, put it in the comment section. And however you feel about this video, I want you to give me your opinion in the comment section. Thank you guys.